Welcome back, everybody. Once again, this is Grungi, your host for today, and we are here back on Feed the Creeper, where I have a lot of things to talk about, and we have a lot of things to try, and all that good stuff. But first thing first, I want to show you, I got some visitors, apparently, because I see signs there. First one is a ghastly gift from a friend, D. I'm going to assume it's Daily Banana. I guess Drafter would have put, well, Drafter. But I'm not sure. I might. And so it's awesome. It's so many. It's a full stack of ghast tears. I'm so happy for this. That was very good. Because I don't have right now a use for them, but I'm pretty sure as soon as I'm going to hit an item I want to make which needs ghast tears, it would have been so much trouble for me to get them, so very much thanks. And Thor Corp apparently is providing security, and I need to find my security agents because I think they're all in the field now looking at my crops and all that. Hopefully I can find them. Oh, I see one of them. That's so great. There were a bunch of them around the sign there, but since they've like kind of wandered around, so Troll Corp security. Look at those so little penguins, so cute. I love those. Hopefully this one will stay kind of right there and not continue wandering around. Yeah, there's another one that's speaking with the horse to see if everything's alright there. I don't know how many there were, but like, yeah, and the donkey is not happy, so he's now looking over my crops and stuff. I love them. I love them. So that's something that we have here. I'll come back to that later. That's my first attempt at an automated farm, but I'll discuss this. But first, I want to show you what progress I made with these, the dirt wall that suddenly appears out of nowhere. No, I mean the magical crops. I've continued getting some more new stuff. Now I can grow glowstone, which is pretty cool. And I have a creeper soul crop, which gives us... Let me see if I can... Oop! Look at this. And it's pretty stressful harvesting those at first, because when you break them, you hear... Yeah, there's the hissing, the exploding, almost exploding sound of a creeper, and yeah, years of conditioning have made me pretty scared of that noise. But that means we can get gunpowder, because if you see, let me bring up this for you. Gunpowder, 4 creeper essence give us 12 gunpowder, so that's a very efficient way to grow it. It was kind of resource intensive to create one of those, but now that we have, I probably won't worry too much about getting gunpowder, because creepers are spawning very rarely here. And for the glowstone, you see, it costs a bit more essence there, but I can get some more of it, and actually I kind of fail because I think I need a couple more, because you know I'm kind of tired of doing this. Like, yeah, okay, cool, I can harvest. Oh crap, I can harvest, then I can replant, and I can continue doing this, and I need to wait so much. So you see the iron there, the redstone, the coal, everything else. But you see how much time this is taking me. Like, it's quite a long process. So this one is like 9, yeah, 43%. I guess for what you get, it's not too bad, but it still kind of takes a while. Hopefully I can grow those pretty rapidly. 71, because I need 2 more, because I need 8 glowstone, and I forgot I had only 3 on me before crafting the others. So let me, yeah, go. Yeah, that's the last stage because before mature. Okay, well, here we go. So I can harvest those. Okay, and I won't harvest the other. I will leave them for later. So here we are. We have our glowstone. So again, that's, you see, it's still a pretty quick way to get these things. But what I want to create is that's called a fertility, lillypad of fertility or something. 30. Yep, this lillypad of fertility, because apparently that can speed up the growth for these. So we'll try. We'll see if that works. And what you need to create that is a lillypad, of course, and splash fertilizer serum. And how you do that is you create, you use white dye. And a condensed splash serum. White dye we can get from the tree farm we have, and I have some of these already. And the condensed splash thing is like a vial of water, gunpowder, nether wart, and glowstone. So you see why I went for glowstone and nether and gunpowder for the crops I unlocked. And I need a vial of ordinary water, which is basically take a vial and put water in them, and a vial is just 5 glass panes. So I made some glass panes, so we need 8 of those, right? So we need to use this. Okay, we have 10. I'm guessing I can just go to water source and right click those to, yep, yeah, I sure can do that. So we have now 10 vial of water. And let's see, let's take a crafting table. So we were saying it's gunpowder, nether wart, glowstone, and vial of water. We get the splash serum there, 8 of them, that's what we need. And where are my dyes? Up, there we go. Oh, that's actually, maybe that's not enough. Now that I... oh no, that's plenty. 30, yeah, 30 divided by 3. Should have made that calculation. So we have our splash fertilizer serum. Now what we need is a lillypad, which I don't have right now. What can I do? Well, it's easy. I can go to my crafting table and look at these nature essence, and now I might. Maybe that's the other way around. I don't remember exactly. Yep, you can create lily pads with those. So you get them while harvesting your crops, and that's pretty cool because you can make a lot of stuff. I don't know if I can maybe. So you can create moss stone, mossy stone bricks. You can create vines, lily pads. You can create mycelium if you have mushroom, dirt, and these. You can, or yeah, both type of mushroom. You can create magic fertilizer, which I'm not sure what it is, but when I'm able to grow diamonds, I can maybe create some of those. So that's pretty cool. I can create magical food. Not sure how that works too, but yeah, you can create some interesting things with these. And so if I put a lily pad there or 8, and I haven't tested this before, so might not be really that useful, but I think I can use that. But I'm not sure how much I will notice the difference. I think basically what this does is the same as the watering can does, so it speeds up the ticks. So I might, you know what, I might harvest my crops now, and we'll see how things develop from there. If we see that quickly, we get some more things. But yeah, I'm not really sure if it works, and if it doesn't work with the magical crops, well, I'll continue watering them myself, and I'll maybe use it for the other things. So let me put everything. Actually I should do that. So my essence, my nature essence, my copper essence, redstone, iron, coal, earth. I think, yeah, those random seeds I have. So you see, I'm starting to get a lot of things now. Like third essence, I have a lot of which those you can use to create a regular infusion, but that I don't need. But you can create leaves, you can create other kind of leaves. You can create clay, which is that's pretty good. But I need water essence too. But I could have that. I could have cobblestone, dirt, of course. So that's a easy way to get dirt quickly if you don't want to go and mine. So well, I'm pretty much I'm starting to get set with these. I need kind of just want a way to speed up the essence crop. I don't think that's working that well, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But so that's the first the first thing I wanted to show you, and I wanted to make with you. Honestly, I very much hope that's going to work. Now the next part is going to be a little bit noisy, probably. And oh, look at this, my security agents that there's one patrolling over there. So this thing, what is this thing? I didn't show you this. So basically it's a farm with canola plants, because I have like so much canola seeds and canola plants already. And I did put them all in line. You remember the DC electric engine we created some time ago, and there's a fan. A fan is this thing. Ooh boy, I think it should be at the end, right? Yeah. So it's basically wood, an impeller, shaft unit, base panel. So it's easy, the gears and so it's pretty cheap to make. It works with just a DC engine, and what it does is it's going to push items, and if there are crops, harvest the crops, replant them, and push them, and they come here. So let me remove everything. So I have like all these canola seeds. If I turn it on, warning, it's going to be a bit noisy. Hopefully I will have checked the level correctly while editing this, but look at this. So you see things are getting harvested, and you see the seeds that are pushed back and that are taken with the to the hopper, and now I have 38 of those. So yep, and some more are arriving, and I think, can I show you maybe, like if I water them just to make them grow, because these grow pretty quickly. I can just get them to mature, and they're going to be harvested again and again and again and again, and that's basically that's a passive kind of passive farm, because you don't need any kind of external resources, because the DC engine just runs on a redstone signal. But I think what it does, though, you see, well, as soon as it's done, it's harvested and it gets thrown into there. So that's pretty cool. At the beginning, I tried to use this to, oh man, but that made so much noise. Makes so much noise. What I tried to do is use that with the magical crops. Of course, this didn't work. That didn't work at all. So I don't know. I'm probably going to use this to create lubricant at some point, because rotary craft, you have you transmit powers via shafts, and those needs lubricant to keep functioning at full efficiency. So, and let me put my, oh, actually I should put the canola seeds in the canola seed barrel. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Look at these. I think you're getting so much of these. I have like 9 stacks, and I think I harvested this thing 3 or 4 times, not more than that. But yeah, that's going to be a plan at some point. It's to farm these automatically. Speaking of automation, I also want to create. I kind of want to automate this thing, but if you remember, we need how is it, ethanol crystals to get things like this. So I see you get sawdust, poplar, and everything. And to get those ethanol crystal, you remember we had to use this fermenter, and I could string 2 of them and an oven together, and I wonder if you can get items in and out of it. I wonder. But I made a couple of. You know what? Let's try things. Let's try things. So I made another fermenter, and I made a couple of DC electrical engine. Let me take back some of the stuff I might need. Okay. So if I have a fermenter on top or of the other, one on top of the other. So, oop. Can I? No, that doesn't work, of course. So can you please face? Yep. Face into this. So if I do this, so I get one powered, of course. I should put a block. Do I have a block? I have a block. A chisel block. Bing! So if I do this, then I have both turning. Okay. So. Oh man, that's the sound. The sound of these things. Really need to check my levels when I'm editing this. But so basically, if I remember correctly, let me try and remember correctly. So I have yeast, and why can't I change the target? I don't know. Can I? Ethanol, make yeast, place sugar in the top slot and dirt on the bottom. To make sludge, put yeast on top and plant matter on the bottom. Plant matter. So that means we should do it with like. Can I do this, for example? I don't remember. Do we need water in there? Like, I don't remember. Invalid or missing items. Maybe I need a bucket of water in there. But I kind of want to automate all this. And should probably do a little bit more research, which so if I do this, okay. So this is not good, right? So you need, maybe it needs plants. Can I do this with sawdust? That would be pretty great. Does that work? That doesn't work. Probably just saplings, right? Do I have saplings somewhere? I have saplings, so let's use some of my black saplings. Yeah, so the saplings works, that's right. So I wonder what this is how this is supposed to work. So what I could try to do is see if I have dirt, and if I have dirt, let me see. We have dirt, and do we have sugar? Probably don't have any more sugar, but I can make some pretty quickly. No, aluminum dust. That's not really sugar. Don't confuse the two. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Okay, so that's sludge, right? Okay. I think. Okay, let me grab some of these. Okay. This all will make some sugar. I wonder. So I will remove the yeast in the bottom one. Okay. I'm guessing this is not going to. Okay. Oop. Let me remove the yeast. Okay. And on top, oh, I need water again. So I will need to somehow maybe use an aqueous accumulator again to create water for these guys. That'd probably be a good idea. So this guy has water. I could put sugar on top, and isn't that how it works? Nope. Okay, I'm not sure how that works. Okay, why do you not work? It was to make yeast, put sugar in the top slot and dirt on the bottom. That's what you should do, dude. Why isn't that working? Operational. Do you need more water? Does it need more water, maybe? I'm confused. I'm being confused by mods. Because I really want to automate that, because staying near the... Holy crap, why doesn't that work? Everything seems okay there. And I cannot change this. I wonder, can I? Nope. Nope. This is really weird. Oh no, that's going, but that's going very slow. I remember now. Okay. I will need to read up on how you automate those guys, because holy crap. Yeah, remember at the beginning it's very slow and then it goes faster and faster, right? That was the thing. Right, penguin? So let's just see. I wonder if the one below is going to pull the output from the fermenter here. Probably not. Nope. Come on, give me some yeast. Yeah, okay, so yeast is getting made there, but this one isn't taking it in. I'm pretty sure this is... Can I automate some? The automated machine use redstone to choose the target production item. The middle jury slot is in fact water gauge, not an item slot. Use redstone to choose the target production item. What? Okay, let's you know what? Let's try and make a lever or something. Can I have some wood? Yep, sure can. We have some cobble somewhere. Okay. So, well, bear with me. I'm learning as well. Oh, well, I have some of these. So if I'm doing this, okay, and I am doing this. Yep. So that works now. So but that still doesn't make the one from the top give him from the one. So I need to kind of read up on the transmission of items between. Ooh, I think this is working, guys, because it's been like maybe 10 minutes since I've gone away, and everything there is almost grown. So I think our lillypad of fertility works, which is pretty cool. Which means I'm going to be able to create some more of them, and expand my magical crops. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. And this thing, I really need. Let me actually turn it off. Like, I don't need to have these things running all the time. But okay, so I can make. I did make sludge, and this sludge I'm going to be able to smelt into eternal crystal. So that's some things that have happened. So I think I'm going to end the episode now. For next time, hopefully I will be able to show you this thing automated. So I will talk about the item transport things, but I'm guessing I will need to do some tests, maybe in creative or something, just to get the hang of all things that are supposed to work. And yeah, but with that, I think that's everything. That's everything else I wanted to show you for today. So we saw the magical crops there. That too I might expand before next time we see each other. And as a teaser, I want to get. I'm kind of tired of all these chests everywhere and never finding my items. So I want to do some research into an ME system. I don't know if I could put just ME. No, that's not going to be. Let's see, ME terminal, ME crafting terminal. Are you? Oh yeah, you're there. So this thing, I'm not sure how you need to. I mean, it doesn't look too expensive. Well, yeah, it's still, it kind of seems expensive, but I mean, I should be okay. Should be able to find these things. What do you use? Sodas, quartz, and iron. Yeah, okay. Well, I have some research to do. I will have some crafting to do probably. But this is a system which you can store basically all your items and retrieve it from a central terminal, and that kind of looks like something I need. Also, I kind of need to get started on building something, but if I can manage to get some fuel going, I can get some more wood and start building with that, because I have cobblestone already, so I can use maybe wooden cobblestone, chiseled cobblestone to make a first structure, just to see. But I kind of wanted to go with mainly wood. So if my farm here is working alright, then I can get started on that. But yeah, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch-up episode and some of the progress I've been making. Sorry for being away from here for so long. I'll be more diligent, even because I want to kind of at least wrap up a couple of projects. You know, just have something of substance here. But in any case, this was Grungi for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you around.